In this short video, we're gonna walk and talk about your dependency. Okay? You relying on others while you are not yet grown up. Yes, today in this video, we're gonna talk about how consistently relying on others, emotionally, financially, intellectually, name it, bit by bit is actually that blockage that is keeping you away from a very fulfilled adulthood, from being the independent person that you should be. So, just after the intro, I'm gonna share with you 3 steps, okay, to overcome this dependency and to become really, really independent. Just after the intro. Rise and shine, sunshine. I'm so sorry. I has this year, but because it's too cold. So yesterday finally, it rained in Queen. So today is a bit foggy. You see, it's really, really nice, but still cold and chill. Anyway, today, by the way, I am 30-ish kid, and today we're gonna walk and talk about dependency. How to become autonomous, how to become independent. And for that reason, I'm gonna share with you these 3 steps. But first of all, why I'm speaking about this subject and why I can give you, meaning why the reason that makes me give you those 3 steps. By the way, it's all about the name of this channel. Actually, all the time I was saying that the name 30-ish kid because it's this young kid that in the body of an adult that still want to not grown up. And I'm sharing with you that. But in reality, this is my awakening. This is my aha moment yesterday, okay? Actually, because till my 30s, meaning till I am 31 years old, I was still living under the roof of my parents. I was still economically dependent. I still don't have any stable relationship. Actually, I didn't have any relationship. I told you, I stayed for 7 years single, so imagine that. And any work I do is not that stable. Actually, the more years goes by, I'm feeling more and more and more and more, more and more and more and more dependent on my parents. For that reason, even coming here to UAE, it was because of the support of my dad. Okay? And then came my first push, or first, let's say it awakening, that it's time for you to become an adult, okay? So the first thing that I did, and it was clear, if I'm gonna break out from this dependency, from being still a kid, a 30-ish kid, I have to go out. Really go out and build myself from scratch. Of course, not totally scratch, because even in those 10 years, I built some experience, okay? So some people will accept me to work, okay? I'm not totally newbie, but still. So the first thing, I applied for a job yeah, when I came to Abu Dhabi. That's where my parents used to live. And I said, I'm not gonna live in Abu Dhabi, because if I'm gonna accept a job, by any means, by all the means, my dad and my mom will tell me, because this is how Tunisian family, how this is, and all the Arabic, okay, parents will be doing. And I know a lot of people, sorry, I'm gonna escape a little bit, and I know a lot of friends, a lot of people, a lot of related people that even at the age, really late age, okay, imagine, they still living under the roof of their parents, and their parents are really old, okay. That's actually the cautious or the caution story of how can dependency bring you down. So enough of giving you examples, I'm gonna just continue my story. So the first thing I found all of these offers, and I said, not Abu Dhabi, I'm gonna apply for all the jobs outside of Abu Dhabi. Of course, the next big thing, or the big thing, is Dubai. So when I was accepted and I started those interviews, the first company that accepted my application and I succeeded in those interviews, they told me, you're accepted. And I said, yes, I'm coming. You know, it's really funny, because the same day, imagine, I'm gonna tell you something, like a story only few people knows, and I'm really grateful. I'm gonna say my gratitude before telling you the story. I'm grateful for all the people who helped me that day, because imagine, that day I went really early to catch the bus from Abu Dhabi to Dubai. And I arrived to Dubai. A friend of my father, without naming any names, okay? This is how much I'm discreet. Thank you so much. He came and he took my big suitcases and luggage, because, you know, I had 2 big suitcases and of course my backpack, and I cannot like move and go to the office with my suitcase. So he left them in the trunk of the car, and he said, when you find a place, just let me know, so I'm gonna bring him. And then I went to the office. At the end of my shift, imagine, the same day. At the end of my shift, sorry, it's too cold, I'm torn. It was 6 o'clock. It was 6 o'clock? No, sorry. It was 8, yeah, I finished work around 8 p.m. And that day was a huge World Cup, football World Cup. And it was a big football match between Morocco and some country, I forgot. So imagine, everyone is just, yeah, they are all following the match. And at 8 p.m. I started my adventure to look for a place to stay on the same day, okay? So, of course, by the way, the rent and everything was supported by my dad. Yeah, because if he said, if you're gonna move, it's not like I don't exist anymore. Thank you, my dad, thank you, my mother, okay? So, from 8 p.m. to midnight sharp, at midnight, I found the place where I will be staying for 9 months. It was not, I called it the monkey room, sorry, but that's the reality of living single with a specific salary, and because, yeah, Dubai is really expensive, but still, that day, imagine if I didn't find a place. What? I will be going back to Abu Dhabi? No. I will be telling my parents that I failed? No. I'll be staying in the office? No, that's absolutely not even an option. That day made me realize how much I need, not I want, I need to become my own person. And for 9 months, I did all the first time in my life. I will not say the whole list. Some list is I'm keeping it to myself. But first time washing my clothes. First time taking care of rent, meaning renting a house. First time having a contract for my phone under my name. First time, name it. I actually, there is a lot of first times that I had that year that made me realize I can do it. I can get free. And when I say get free, it's not that I was living in hell. No. It's totally the opposite. It's actually comfortable life, okay, is the enemy of success. I know my family is not that super rich, or not that rich that you will tell me, you are rich, your parents are rich, so you come from a wealthy. No. We are a normal family. But, alhamdulillah, praise to the Lord, my parents, especially my dad and my mom, were able to support me and my little brother. But that, in any country, in any civilization, in any time, should have an end. We always, in our society, we look to the foreigners, meaning we look to the European, American stuff, and we say, wow, they are lucky. At 18 years old, not that lucky, sorry, the parents will not say lucky, they will say another word, okay? Wow, at 18 years old, they will kick out their kids. That's unbelievable, that's unacceptable. But that's actually what made those kids, okay, grown-ups. So, back to my question. Since that night, since that day, I forgot, the 14th, if you go back to that match between Morocco and someone, it's in December, I remember, it was the World Cup, the Football World Cup, okay, December 2022, I start my journey to become adult, to become independent. Of course, independency is not just financial. Yeah, I struggled a bit to become financially stable and independent, and struggled to understand how to manage my income, my money. Okay? Then comes the emotional stability. Because most of the 30-ish kids out there, okay? The people who still living with their parents, emotionally speaking, they still dependent on their parents. Till not long ago, I'm still dependent on my mom being my emotional sparring buddy. Yes, emotional sparring buddy is really, really fun word to say. But yeah, whenever I feel emotionally tested, I will be cowardly. I'm gonna say cowardly because you should stay on your ground and fix your own emotional problems. No, I will go to mommy. Sorry, I'm gonna say it to myself, but I should be, I should learn, okay? And fill her with my own emotional problems. But now I'm really proud of myself that I can sort out my own things by myself. So, yes, this is a long story, but I hope from it you understood those 3 steps. I'm gonna give it to you because this is my last message. The first step is to wake up. Yes. To understand, I'm gonna repeat it. The enemy of a successful life is a comfortable life. So you have to wake up and to understand this saying really good. Okay? Second thing, now that you're waking up, go out of that vicious environment that makes you. I'm not saying your parents are not good. I'm not saying your partner, because, sorry, I was saying dependency to parents, but dependency to anyone. Your partner, okay? Your boyfriend, your husband, your wife, okay? It doesn't matter who, even your friend. Sometimes we are so much dependent on our friends, okay, that we are not totally independent. So go out, set yourself free, stay on your ground and say, now I'm gonna take care of myself. Okay? If, for example, I know, okay, I'm gonna tell you a really simple example from something that I know. It's not a judgment, okay? But some people, okay, they will think that marrying, okay, a wealthy person, it doesn't matter if it's the woman's side or the man's side, okay? They will exonerate them of the hustle of working every day. And they will just live the high life. That's dependency. That's one-on-one dependency. Okay? And that is why the second step, now that you awakened, now go and set yourself free. Okay? If you are economically unstable and you are dependent on someone else, go look for a job and make it work. You are emotionally unstable, your relationships are not stable, are not like fulfilling. Go check yourself, see what is missing, equip your vessel, equip yourself, make yourself stronger financially, emotionally, okay, intellectually. And third and final step, do not forget that even now, if you are independent, do not forget to be grateful and humble for all the help of the people when you were still a kid. Okay? Do not vanish and say, haha, now I'm independent, that's it. No, that's meaning you are the B word, ungrateful brat. Yes, do not be the ungrateful brat. That's my final step and final message. Okay? I know this is one of my most emotional, most personal, and most lengthy video, but I don't care. It has to get out today, okay? And it has to be said. So that's it for me. You know what to do. This whole video, if you want to spread the message, if you want to that more people get this message and more people get free from the 30-ish kid. I don't know. syndrome, okay? I'm gonna call it the 30-ish syndrome, okay? Because we have a lot of these 30-ish kids outside, out in the world, okay? Go and hit the like button, and do not forget to share your thoughts and experience. And if you still a 30-ish kid, go down and mark it. Mark this day, mark this moment that you are getting awakened and gonna start your freedom adventure into adulthood. So if that's what you're looking for, you are a 30-ish kid and you are looking to become an adult, please, not follow me actually, please come to me, join me in this adventure, okay? Because it's an adventure. This whole discovery thing is an adventure, it's an exciting one. Please hit the subscribe button and do not forget the bell, because with that bell you will be notified the moment my content, my videos hits the World Wide Web of YouTube. So other than that, I'm nearly arriving at home. So I wish you a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful life and day. Cheers.